Hello there, raspberry ice cream. Have you heard of the Great Bear? The Great Bear is here to take away your portfolio gains. I'm going to speak to you about a leaked conversation floating out around there. It is between Cobie, who's a crypto titan, and GCR, who's also a crypto titan. They're known to be like super good forecasters. And not just like my forecasting where I'm like, yeah, this thing's kind of going to happen here and there. They're like, sometimes I get things like super specific and it's very fascinating to see. Sometimes, friends, sometimes. But they change their mind a lot. And also, Cobie kind of, blood bless his heart, he revealed to everybody what he actually does is he makes a lot of forecasts. And then when one of them appears, he just shows you that one. He actually can't admit it. It's kind of funny. So he's just basically trying to tell everyone, hey, stop making me a god. I'm not worthy to be a god. Now, there's a conversation going on. Let's read it together before we dive in. It's very bearish, by the way. It's super bearish, but don't be scared because it's from January 2022. But everybody's saying there's a meta going around, friends. What people are doing is, to get attention and views, people are leaking old conversations of people saying, you are not bullish, and all of these. But we're just going to have to wait and see, okay, when it comes to these. So let's have a look. This is how they talk. Alex Twitter's hangout up here. This is Cobie, okay, JF. He goes, if we go full bear market, there is a greater than 50% chance it's over forever. Alex Wice, what's a full bear market? Bitcoin $20,000 or what? Cobie, previous bear markets was 75% chance there's a future cycle left for me. This one would be less than 50% chance. He's basically saying when we topped out in the previous bull market, he's basically saying it could be done forever, like fully forever. All right. Look at this too. Now, by the way, friends, when you hear people from the past, don't think I shouldn't listen because they are not tainted from the news stories of today. So sometimes there's a good chance people are very objective when you look at their historical account. They are looking at the facts. They don't have anything that's weighing them down. They don't know any stories. They don't know what's going on. But that's what makes it more pure sometimes, not all the time. For example, if I go back, friends, I'm not going to tell you the coins and stuff. You're not even going to believe me. No, it happened in Bitcoin. I went back and found my very first forecasting models I made for Bitcoin. I've still got the email. I sent an email to myself. This was in 2018. You guys remember I told you I started in crypto end of 2018? Well, I had a model here. I couldn't believe it. I had 3 price forecasts for Bitcoin. It was 42K. And I think the others were like 84 and something else and 72. And basically I did like the weighted average of it and I got 72K. It's just crazy spooky. It topped at 69. So around that zone. It's just crazy. But by the way, I'll go back and look at the model. I'm like, man, why did I use that number? I didn't even remember. It was just, see, this was before. I don't know what Fibonacci's were. I didn't know what the halvening was. I had no idea. I literally had no idea what the halvening, no idea about the crypto industry. I didn't even know what XRP was. Nothing. It was 2018. Just trading on BitMEX, scalping around. Okay, so that was just crazy, right? So that's why sometimes you've got to listen to why these things are appearing. So as we continue, right? Alex Wice, right? Also, Alex Wice he's known, friends. He ran up an account. He had like a couple of million and he ran it up to $100 million in a leverage trade. And then he stayed leverage long. He was going for $1 billion. And then the leverage, obviously, we got wiped out because 2021 China scam dump collapse and the bear market ended. Okay, so it was very, very brutal. He somehow has picked himself back up. By the way, unfortunately as well, then he lost his final $1 million on FTX after that. So I think he had 100 million, went back down all the way down. I think it went back from 100, rough numbers, friends, back to like 1.5. Then he was back up to like 2.5, but then lost it on FTX. Now, somehow, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe someone borrowed him, gave him money here and there, right? Because he's a very, very smart guy. Alex is one of those champion medal award-winning mathematics dudes, right? Like these people can do like, 3 + 3. Yeah, they can do 3 + 3 + 3. That whole way, they can do it. No calculator needed. So really, really smart, high IQ people when it comes to these. And he's a poker genius. He's a poker professional, okay? So these people will hang with each other. Now, if you're getting the impression that these are insiders, well, yeah, that's the whole point. Once again, friends, champions of the people have insider groups. Now, if you were to ask them, they'll say, well, golly gee, we're just talking around shooting stuff. Yeah. They get VC insider allocations. They do, friends. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just telling you they do. It's already confirmed Cobie got the monad, aka gonad. He's got the VC allocation for that. So, like, just give you an example, friends. They're the ones we know of. That's because, like, luckily he's transparent enough to even, like, you know, reveal it. Think about everyone else out there. I'm telling you, you and I are outsiders. I am your friend. Are these people your friends? Yes or no? Confirm. No, they're not. Am I your friend? Yes. Let's continue. Okay. So Alex says, you know, doesn't it make sense why there's less likelihood? So Alex is saying, why would there be less of a chance that we recover in this cycle bear market, which we already did? Right? And then just, you know, Cobie says, I disagree. And then Avi, another dude, says, do you mean Bitcoin or crypto as a whole? And then Cobie says, the majority of current crypto assets, certainly Bitcoin. Alex, yeah, I took his statement to mean crypto being a kind of a store of value, I guess, but not specific, okay? And then, look, GCR chimes in. He goes, yes, I agree. I think the probabilities that the total market cap, which is $3 trillion of crypto, was the top. He goes, I don't want to say forever, but it could be like a decade. It's greater than people think. And I'm just going to show you the chart right now. This is the total crypto market cap, okay? So this was so the perspective they are looking at, friends, this is why, please, okay, what I'm about to show you, please place your left hand on your right shoulder, okay? And then confirm our friendship again. Because look at, you know, all these insiders and their theories, it's over, no, the retailers. Look at the SuperTrend on the weekly. Your friend Somi here has given you a free indicator that works. You don't need to go spend thousands of dollars on these other trash indicators, friends. Look at this. They were speaking in literally January 2022. Bang! You see that? Go back to it. Look at the top. Look at the top. The 20th of January, friends. It was the 20th of January. Look where we are. Bang. This is the 17th. This is the 20th of January. Right there. Bang. You see that? What are we looking at? Well, we're looking at the weekly SuperTrend confirmed red. And look, it's very hard to actually see this type of thing when it comes to like the whole crypto industry. Now, this is what's fascinating, friends. I am discovering with you live as I'm recording that the total market cap of the industry flipped red here. And this was actually the bear market starting. You see back here, friends, this was absolutely crazy. This was the China scam dump. Do you remember this? It never flipped red here. But you know, Bitcoin, friends, Bitcoin did flip red. Now let's zoom in. This is Bitcoin. Okay, let's zoom in. See Bitcoin? That was the middle of 2021. Isn't it interesting? Bitcoin flipped red here and everyone thought it was a bear market. But then, look, it goes up and it fakes it out again. It fakes it out, green. Here we have the leverage top, 2021, and then we flip red. By the way, even if you don't have a crypto market cap chart up, look when Bitcoin flips red again. It was right here, bang. You see that? So they are looking at right here. You see that? There you go, red. Now you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, my friend Somi, I'm going to donate for you lots of money to your friend Somi.eth because of this amazing indicator. Chill out. Chill out, keep your back straight. I'm not actually a bear. My bull friends are just state of the art. Pandas, guys. Look, the SuperTrend, it's nothing. It's literally just says, hey, what is the average distance you're doing? It's a number. Okay, when you do 3 times that average in one direction, tell me, and that's it. If you do 3 times that average direction up, okay, sweet. It's like, friends, if you're driving a car and you're doing 50 kilometers, okay, your average is 50. And then I have like a speedometer thing that says, all right, warn me if you're doing 150. That's it. If you start doing 150, all right, now I'm really concerned. But if you're doing like 100 or 120, okay, so it's the same thing, same principle. Now, if we go back here to the total crypto market cap, I think it's really fascinating that we can see this flip. You know, it was the same thing in the previous cycles, right? When we came here, it was March 2018. It was over. What about in the previous cycle as well? Before that, it was the same thing. Bang, it was over 2017. But look, Bitcoin had already dropped, 40, 50%. But, you get the point. You get the point. The weekly trend, remember, it's basically telling you, like, yeah, it's over for a long time. And it was, man, it was. Look, look how long. Think about it. We still barely recovered 720 days later. So this is just people talking their book, okay? So that's why GCR is coming from. And Cobie says, so the crypto industry can't just pump and dump forever. Every cycle with stagnant adoption but more coverage or mind share suggests the chance of future adoption is lower. Now, Andrew Kang replies to him. Now, Andrew Kang, apparently, this is what I've heard, friends, rumors, don't really know. He's got a lot of money. I don't know how much, like made money from inside ICOs or something. I don't know. I've just heard around, whatever. I think he's got like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 100 million. I don't know. Something like a lot. And he's known to be a meme on Twitter. So I'm here deciphering for you these characters on Twitter. So when he tweets, it's usually like counter signals. So he's basically made a lot of money. Now he's just DJing and see. This is just kind of what I've seen. Okay. Now I don't really know. Am I wrong? Do people know everything? I don't really care. Okay, we're moving on. Move out with the insiders and stuff. Bring in the new people, the outsiders who are us, because we're here to change our lives and not like go off the ancient old guard. Like, yes, don't ever venture there. Okay, we're gonna venture there. You understand that? Deep value contrarian investing. We're going to blow your mind. I know you like blowing. It's a family-friendly show. Let's continue. So Andrew Kang interjects. He says, crypto is so momentum-based. It's too easy for giga whales to restart the Ponzi just by bidding things up. So you can kind of tell probably Andrew is long at the end of the bull market going in. So Andrew Kang. So obviously shout out to everybody, friends. These are the titans of the industry, the respected individuals. But do they do anything for you? I want to ask you that. No, they don't. So that's it. You look at them, you're like, oh, you're that famous person on TV. And you go, walk away. Okay? You do your zipper up, you eat your jelly beans, you drink your orange juice with 3 ice cubes, you walk away, and you like, subscribe, belly button, all. So these are the people, right? These are the people talking about it. I just want to think, right? When Cobie said it can't just pump and dump forever, what he's actually talking about, he says, because crypto's an attention game, right? It's a game, literally a game of attention, and we're trading time. We're trading time, attention, scarcity. So he basically says, he goes, man, at some point, everybody in the world has heard of shitcoins and Bitcoin. And because, why is he talking like that? It's because Elon Musk hit mainstream. Elon Musk got the whole world. He goes, I like Bitcoin. I'm Elon Musk. Electric car. I don't want to pump and dump Bitcoin, but I'm going to dump it anyway. That's exactly what happened. So we're basically rinsed by Elon Musk. And why did he want to do that? It was because he saw the pricing in Bitcoin went up so high. He saw MicroStrategy. That's the real reason, friends. He saw MicroStrategy get given an enormous PE ratio. And what he wanted to do was put Bitcoin on the balance sheet. He's like, okay, sweet. If I put Bitcoin on the balance sheet, I wonder if the market will give me like 300 years of extra income so I can dump, because Elon was dumping, okay, confirmed from the releases. Okay, so you get to see the pictures of the pieces of the puzzle put together. So now that everybody's in, who else is left to buy? This is the rough part, okay? Basically, these people, they've come to the conclusion of the cycle. So then we need a rinse out. The bear market comes and rinses everybody out. Then we've got to make new products. For example, friends, we make Friend.Tech. Friend.Tech. We're like, what a cheap. We can trade attention and people can sell services in a non-prostitution type of way. For example, I love my baby dolls in Friend.Tech. Friends, if I win some ICOs here and there, I told people about them first, all right? They paid like $1,800 to get in there. I don't know why. I love you, Zor, but they just paid in there. Yeah, sweet. I dish out stuff to them first. They get to know. They can speak to me more one-on-one. Everyone in there, every single person's question answered. But obviously, I'm not telling you to buy anything because I only get the volume of it back and forth, and there's no volume. No one wants to leave. Okay, so that's the thing. But Friend.Tech, the new innovation type of, hey, let's put a piece of the puzzle together. There's also new stuff like there's a new grift, like Igon layer. Let's restake. Let's do a validator. Do a different stuff. Doesn't really matter. It's all BS technology. It's just going to make people think that the greatest new things are coming. Okay, so you have all these things coming. These are the things that get forged throughout the bear market, and then we go, okay, let's go for another cycle. Eventually, this slows down though. So seeing this, right? You got to remember, there is truth to what they're saying. They're like, oh, this is over. But now in the next bull market top, if we're lucky, we've learned something, right? We know, okay, ouch. If the big momentum has stopped, we're going to pray that there's a bottom somewhere. And we pray that it's going to continue again. We don't know that. So that's why if we get to a risk zone, friends, I don't care who's buying your coins. I don't care how fun it is right now. At some point, there is euphoria. And that's why we're going to play a bit of angel music. And the angel euphoria is just going to remind us, all right, what are you going to do? That's why I'm asking you, friends, as my friend, right, that you confirm right now. You see how Bitcoin, so this is a total crypto market cap. Now, these market caps, they are useful because the Fibonacci's work on them. Okay, so if you chart these charts, for example, Solana and Chainlink and stuff, they've minted more coins. So you got to look at the market cap of them, and then they respect the Fibs. Isn't it crazy? It's crazy. What if we get something like this? Are you prepared, friends? Are you prepared? Like, this is what I'm just saying. What if, okay, we go up and up and up. Sweet, like we go up, and everyone thinks, all right, we're back at 3.2 trillion. What's the target going to be, friends? 10 trillion. Why? Because that's a round number. So the target's going to be 10 trillion all the way up there. What if something like this happens? Uh-oh. Okay. And then it's another red. See this? What if it's another red super trend here? That's what I'm just talking to you about. That's what I'm saying. You might say, no, it won't happen. Look, I don't know whether it will or won't. I'm just telling you there's a chance. So you just have to decide, yeah, man. Luckily, you and I are doing stuff. Buying lottery tickets, going super giga turbo hard. Also, you're in literally, probably, hopefully, exposed to the deepest, contrarian, most undervalued ecosystem in the whole freaking crypto game. It's like, oh man, if we don't win from this, no one's winning. It's like every single person has mind share of Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX, and yes, still put it down minus 99%. Like, you know, so this is how we can just increase our chances that we've done very well by the time the risk zones appear. I want to end though with Cobie's words. Okay, Crypto Cobie, he's like the darling of the crypto industry, can do no wrong, etc. So Cobie's words, he was replying recently to someone posting it. He goes, in my opinion, it's kind of useful to read this chat you just saw because it shows how people overreact to their feelings at the current time. For example, being extremely bearish in January 2022 was very good for positioning throughout 2022, but the actual thoughts are throwaway and useless. If you read them afterwards, hoping for insights about the future, especially since GCR and I at least both flipped up opinions 180 within the same year. By the way, oh my god, this person said this in a chat room 2 years ago and they were wrong or right derangement is really stupid. They're informal chats with people just talking their book or exploring thoughts, obviously not intended to be published. Also, by the way, I've now deleted my Telegram account because this leak and old direct message meta is pretty tiresome and I've already seen 3 to 4 fakes. Half the time, I don't even know what I'm doing. I wish people would stop treating stuff I say with more importance than I even treat it. I have been demonstrably wrong infinite times over even just the past 2 years. By the way, he was bearish on Hex at the low. That's right. That's right. The old guard, friends. The wind blows them away like a smelly fart that was once smelly and now just dissipates into the air. And we are the new Titan farts. Making so much noise everywhere. That's it. Out with the old, in with the new. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to warn you. We need to work 10 times harder than they worked to make 1/10 of what they made. Just telling you. That's diminishing gains. But we know to work harder because there's a reward. When they were starting to do it, no one really believed that it was going to go anywhere. So that's another way to think about it. What do you think, friends? The end of times or not? I have made videos many times to show you, that stock market extension, which, we've gone through. The stock market extension, friends, is really high. And only bad things happen in that stock market extension. That very, very, very top chart. This is the monthly chart of stocks, the monthly, right here. And look at this. It reminds me of this complacency rally. Yeah, this complacency rally. We just need to cool off for the next rally, which is just basically, that's the equivalent of, right? Now that the Fed has hiked rates, we just need to reset the economy and then we're going to start a new 14-year bull market. Now, if I sound stupid, let me tell you. If you watched any of the stock market boomers on those television shows, you'll see worse. You'll see worse. They're like, no, I don't see a recession. I don't see a recession. The yield curve is wrong. The yield curve don't know nothing. That's how they're talking, by the way. I'm not exaggerating. They're literally talking like that. We'll see. We'll see. The unicorn scenario for us, if stocks poop all over the floor, the unicorn scenario for us is if stocks kind of dead cat bounce throughout the year, right? Let's say, because they haven't even dropped yet, right? If stocks do a pattern of like this, a dead cat bounce somewhere here, I know it's a long chart, friends. If they do something like, if we go down weekly, so you can have a look. If stocks do something like this, like wee, right? But here, and see how they're recovering here? See this zone going up? This part, it might be, okay, Bitcoin breaks the high. Bitcoin goes 80K. Why? It's because everyone's expecting this. That's what everyone's expecting. So everyone buys Bitcoin, buys Ethereum, total crypto market cap goes nuts. But instead, if 2025 happens, like, no, stock market. No, you betrayed us, the halvening. Maybe, okay? So that's a dream scenario. The dream scenario is divergence. And we're entitled to it. Because we went down with a piece of trash stock market in 2022. So remember I told you? The market, it is a benevolent dictator sometimes. If it gives you a lot of pain and you hold long enough, it will reward you. That's why I do feel like there will be a scenario where stocks are still under their all-time high and crypto is now the super strong leader. But, the party doesn't go forever. Why is it a strong leader? It's because people are pricing in a stock market bull run. What if stocks make a low? We're going to know what the hell's going on here because we don't want to be caught with our pants down, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, and I'll catch you soon.